right, there's our answer. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's Pokemon. It's a generic PlayStation ad. It's a generic PlayStation ad. It's a generic PlayStation ad. Fuck. This is what it feels like to chew five gum. You ever chew gum before? Not like this, you haven't. This is a man's gum for men. What it does feel like the game on the PS5 is they should just have like an ad that's just them refreshing a website over and over and over again to try to buy a PS5 in the first place. That's the experience of owning a PS5. I mean, what is that? You guys remember that Xbox commercial where everyone had like finger guns and everyone was fingering each other on the subway? Like, I like that one. That was one of my favorite commercials. A bunch of people just finger each other on the commercials. I mean, on the subways. It's a fun commercial. Yeah, there's just a bunch of people fingering each other in public. Oh, look at those ding-dongs. Bunch of ding-dongs everywhere. PlayStation! 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 Ah, still in the warm-up section? Come on. I'm warmed up.
I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Hi, Jim Ryan.
Welcome to the PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always love the opportunity
I believe in a thing called love.
With our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new
That's some very big
amazing
dongs.
games.
And some big dongs in chat. Sony. Oh shit, Elden Ring. No, Star Wars. Star Wars what?
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
Yeah, okay.
They promise power. Now they wield it. We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
Darth Weebus. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh yeah, boy! KOTOR Remake! Yeah! Oh, alright, that's a good fucking start right there. Man. Nice. KOTOR Remake. 5 out of 5. We're playing it. I'm ready, man. Do you think it's KOTOR 1 and 2 bundled together? Because that would be great. Like, KOTOR 1 and 2, the storyline is so close to each other. I hope it's just one. I also can imagine them like milking it so they can get double the money by selling a 1 and a 2, but like still haven't played Bayonetta 2. Like, I recognize that ass. This has gotta be a Bayonetta ass, right? It looks like a Bayonetta's ass. This is not Bayonetta. I mean, unless Bayonetta started going to space, like, yeah. This looks fucking great. I am like at least 4 out of 5 for whatever this is. Maybe probably 5 out of 5. Like, shit, this is good. Oh, it's anime weeb shit. Wow, that outfit, man, that side boob. Oh shit, dude. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not side boob. That she has clothes. She has like skin tone clothes there, but like. It looks so much like it looks like I would have thought it was a Bayonetta. Like, you could have convinced me it's Bayonetta in near themed world. I love the character design. I love the monster designs. I love her ass. There's gonna be so much hentai of her already. Oh shit, wheel demons. I need a screenshot of her ass. Nice, got it. I don't care what the fuck this is. This is so good. Oh my god, that's so fucking cyborg, demon, alien shit, space Bayonetta, killing these bloodborne monsters. Project Eve. All right, there it is. Yeah. Yep.
Darkness washes over the land. Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah, that's Tiny Tina.
Dragon Lord has returned.
This is that Tiny Tina standalone.
Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Yeah, it's not Borderlands DLC. Because if we say it's not DLC, they get to sell it at full price. Baby metal? Oh my god! Choco Neko, Choco Neko, da 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 da, Choco Neko, Choco Neko. Oh shit, baby metal. Ah. Oh, big head mode.
Tina, why are there guns?
Oh no, it's an overworld. I see.
And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
Yeah, it's so weird how they market this, because I feel like they literally should just market it as Borderlands blank. But it's not. Like, I don't think they even have the Borderlands name on it. And even though it's so clearly Borderlands. And Tiny T and everything.
I'm in.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
All right, trailer over. No end credit scene here. This ain't no super duper hero movie.
It's literally fancy Borderlands DLC. I think it's gonna be solid. I'm not that excited for it. But it's literally just Borderlands DLC, but a standalone.
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. We are getting out of the city.
Yeah.
I promise
Like-
to go somewhere that loves cats.
Cats? Cats?
No more fights. Clean air. Bright skies. What the actual
What the fuck?
fuck?
What the fuck? Why do people always touch portals with their hands?
Wait, stop! Stop!
With the dragon? What?
Whoa.
Wait. It's an isekai?
Asuka.
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Wait, this whole...
Shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Why?
I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop. Did I just do that?
Why does this have to be an isekai?
We did.
I just move shit with my freaking mind.
I don't like that
Okay,
dialogue.
that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts. I'll probably find out.
This feels so much like
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Oh,
electric
that's too
powers.
far. Good to know there's a line.
electric powers. Good, bad electric powers. Oh my god, even Infamous, yeah. Even like this pose for that hand, like you saw Infamous pose, like that.
Special. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sylar.
Yeah, that was literally exactly Infamous electric attack pose.
You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
And like that movement looks so Infamous-y. I literally don't like that it's an isekai. Forspoken. I think this looks so good, except I don't like that it's an isekai.
The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Yeah, but this is the first time, like, I don't remember seeing combat, and I don't remember seeing, it was definitely not the isekai, but it's...
For decades, Team Rainbow has been the shield against the worst global threats imaginable. Hostage situations, biological weapons, the threat of nuclear war. But now, we face the greatest terror our world has ever known.
I mean, like, this looks so cool. Wait, is this a PvE experience? Is this a PvE experience?
If we want a shot at tomorrow, as
Oh.
one, we will think as one. We will do whatever it takes. As one.
I mean, this reminds me a lot of
Together, we enter the unknown.
the third person, not Dark Souls game that I played with my brother.
And no one
I can't
will be
remember
left
because I
behind.
like Remnant from the Ashes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, it's R6 not Siege. Rainbow Six Extraction. I like that it's a PvE experience. So I was about to say what I don't like about Rainbow Six Siege is that it's a PvP experience that you die in like 5 seconds or in like 2 seconds if you pop your head around the wrong corner. Alan Wake?
For me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark. Stay in the light.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's Alan Wake.
Guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less.
Alice?
Is this a remake? On PlayStation for the first time.
Calm down, Mr. Wick.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare.
Was it
I was
not?
missing a week. What had happened to me?
Was it not? Was it not on PlayStation before?
Depended on it. With it, I could save
Hey,
myself.
Crimson Blood.
I could save Alice.
Was this an Xbox and PC only before?
Carl Stuckey, pleased to meet you.
Huh. I remember playing it on the PC, but I just assumed it was on PlayStation too. I mean, I like Alan Wake, but I don't care for this remake. Yeah. Like, Alan Wake, a good game, but I don't care.
Hello, Franklin.
What's up?
I gotta run now.
What's the difference?
It's lonely up here.
This gonna be a motherfucking like Skyrim situation.
Oh man, speed up.
Yeah, I mean like you gotta do it for GTA RP, man.
I think we're gonna literally make out like bandits. Huh?
Yeah, it's GTA RP. Like, and the GTA Online makes like GTA Online has a lot of premium currency bullshit. So. Hey, I mean, where else am I gonna be able to cyber Second Life? Rip. I put on my robe and wizard's hat. I feel like we've seen this, maybe. Yeah, we have. I mean, like, this game looks great. I'm still excited for it. It still looks really good.
What's that?
But we have seen it. Like, it looks so good. Hey, a little more gameplay.
There remains work yet undone.
It does look like something.
Critical work. People always decry the truth when forced to face it.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we got some Mirror's Edge in here?
Fear. I will be her salvation.
Oh man, the waifu. I don't like the kidnap waifu plot.
The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
Precipice. Gantz is good until it wasn't. Face.
A new age will dawn.
You know, this is what I bet. I'm gonna move it down to 4 out of 5 because it looks so good, but I think the story is gonna be so fucking lame. Yeah, you're gonna fight yokai. I bet the gameplay is gonna be good, but the story I bet is gonna be lame as fuck. But is this XCOM? Eidos Montreal?
Guardians.
Yeah, it's XCOM, right?
You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you. United in the light of belief.
Oh wait, no, yeah, okay, yeah, right. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Whoops. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
It's got those Telltale. I know it's not Telltale, but it has those like story bits onto it. I'm just to remind myself.
Leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priests, they kept talking about a promise.
Like there was combat, but like I think you remember a big emphasis was on the storytelling.
Investigate for you.
Always engage, Peter Quill, and not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating
The Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan,
Yeah.
Peter.
So, like, if you don't like the writing, you're not gonna like this game.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud.
Like it's gonna ride or die on its dialogue. It looks fun. Ooh! Oh, this is shit. This is the battle royale. Fuck. Yeah, it is Vampire Masquerade Battle Royale. This is not the Vampire Masquerade sequel you're looking for. What a noob just standing there. He deserved to die. It's a Vampire Masquerade Battle Royale. I know they've had some like betas and things happening before. I assume it's free to play because I mean, like, how are you gonna make a non-free to play Battle Royale nowadays? I guess that's the mechanic of when you go out of bounds. Oh, that was a nice ASCII butt. Hold on. Check. Can you guys see that butt? Oh, shoot, you can't. Wait a second. Nice. Sorry.
Your health, your enlightenment,
just got distracted.
your passion. Not just freedom, we offer eternity.
Right? It's a nice butt, dude.
Esteemed visionaries believe the only thing missing from
Is this the time loop?
The Visionaries.
Yeah.
8 geniuses who painted up a prison
Deathloop.
and named it Freedom. Locked us all in one repeating day.
4 out of 5.
An endless party.
It sounds good. I'm so interested in how it rolls out. It's not out yet, right? No, it's not.
Place is supposed to be unforgettable. A bunch of spaced out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing.
Oh, it's out. Okay.
Eon's bullshit.
Yeah.
So how come I don't remember shit? This Party Island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers.
Oh no, September 14th. Okay, it's out this week.
And why is she always one step ahead? Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
Yeah. It's made by the Dishonored people. It's literally Dishonored powers. But Dishonored with some PvP stuff.
Whenever. And some jackass wrecked every plane out here.
I want to say it also works as PvE.
Some type of experiment. How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What is Blackman's notes anymore? Who am I?
Colt, I want you to remember. I want you to remember why you came here.
Is asymmetric PvP. Where there's like one person and then a bunch of other people trying to fight this one person, taking him down before he can complete his goals. I wouldn't say roguelike. Roguelike isn't really the focus here at all. It's just matches and rounds, but not a roguelike.
Gonna break this time loop before it breaks me.
Die again. Ha ha ha. Control? Control? No. New IP? Kid Amnesia? Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait, huh? I thought I saw Among Us too. What? It looked like it was Kid Amnesia. What the fuck? Oh, Radiohead? What's Radiohead? The band? Oh, you're talking about the music, yeah. It looks good, but we didn't see shit. What the fuck? Yeah, I was hoping she would blow up the bird. I am Moana!
Kaloy chungna Philip Meapur.
He looks like he has evil in his heart. Doesn't look like it's my kind of game. Chia. Not my kind of game. Looks like it'd be fun, but not my game. You motherfucker petting a crab? What the fuck? You guys ever cuddle a crab? Oh shit! Remake?
Time is within our grasp.
The Tusk of Ganesh?
No, new Uncharted?
It's not an easy.
New Uncharted. He looks older. Oh.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Hang on! Oh, crap!
Okay, I recognize that set piece.
Obsessed with his treasure. Gets what they deserve.
Wait, PC too? But this is a PlayStation showcase.
Are you ready to seek your fortune?
Haha, Drake's fortune. Get it? I haven't played any of the Uncharted, so I'm down. I have Uncharted. No, do I? No, maybe no. I don't.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
Hi,
PlayStation
Herman
Studios,
Hulst.
at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe. Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling. As creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling even further. Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered such incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games coming for PlayStation Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter, games that you're not going to find anywhere else. Enjoy.
Insomniac?
At the
Oh. DMCA. Always gotta check to make sure I'm not gonna get DMCA banned. Oh, dude, wash your hand. You're gonna catch COVID like that, man. This is how you get COVID. Do I hear sneak it? Oh, sneak it! Sneak it! I mean, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know what it's about. Snicket happened. That's all that matters. We gotta snick it. I don't give a shit, dude. What the hell racing game this is? I'm going back to Alchemy Stars. Just look at it. Like, you got waifus in your racing game? Give me some waifus, man. Gran Turismo. Right? Is that what huh? Right? Wait, is this that My Hero Academia hero, Gran Torino? Right? Where's... Oh my god, can I have big titty anime wraps on my car? Oh, that would be great. I want big titty anime waifu wraps on my car. Look at all these things I don't care about. Now you can make your own custom sponsored car. Pretend like you're oh my god, look at that photo mode, Jesus. That shit's hot. Now you can catfish whoever you want and pretend like they're your cars. What's carfish? What's the car equivalent of catfishing? Lemons. Why lemons? I don't see anime titty girls yet. God, can you imagine a racing game X gacha game crossover? Where you have like, here's our Nier Automata crossover event. Get your Nier Automata wrap on this car. Get your Genshin Impact Gran Turismo crossover event where you can get Zhongli as your new anime car wrap. Gran Torino. The superhero. Vampires? Vampires?
For as
Infamous?
long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push.
Oh. Oh.
One who could even.
There is a superior Spider-Man. Is that Miles?
Yet all I found is disappointment.
Yeah, what? That's Miles.
Finally give me what I desire.
What is this? Yes. That's Venom. Carnage? Venom. Spider-Man 2. I still haven't even gotten to play the first Spider-Man, but fuck yeah, dude. I saw Superior Spider-Man. Motherfucking, we got Doc Ock Spidey, we got Miles Spidey, we got Ultimate Spidey. I saw at least those. Ooh, just put that many stars. What up, Loki? Oh my god, is this?
Time is running out.
Is this a Loki variant?
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Wow, that voice.
War is coming.
Oh my god, that voice.
Hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
He sounds like a teen.
To pick a fight with gods.
Oh, he trends. Oh.
Fight anyone. I just
That's
want
Freya.
Answers.
I thought that was Loki transforming.
War with Asgard.
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
Man, Freya get into thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Mimir writing stuff with his mouth.
We haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands?
God of War, he said it!
Well,
he said it!
Dead man. Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we got.
Mimir still rides on the ass.
What in all yarns be the happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people.
Oh, hentai!
The only way to do that is war.
Damn it, you still have to climb up weird spots. Oh, he jumped down!
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
It looks like the same engine. Yeah.
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
So, it's the end of the game. That's the exact same attack. That's the exact same attack. That's the exact same execution. Alligator thing!
Crisis. Panic does nothing. Harness it.
Oh, punch a centaur.
Let it serve you.
Oh, that was Thanos?
Here.
Are you coming with us?
Wait, is Kratos gonna make a friend?
You'll get your answer soon enough.
Kratos gonna have a motherfucking friend?
Well, some of them.
Tyr's definitely gonna. I mean, it's Kratos. That means Tyr's gonna backstab him. Like, if not the end of this game, then the next game. It happens. Like it's literally in Kratos' job description to get backstabbed.
Unbelievable. Yes, yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be
fuck is
stubborn,
this?
so if I have to, I will rock
The fuck is?
don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll. Shoot things probably unfeasible. I've done already a hundredfold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical.
You know, it's probably the rap they want to guard the children from.
Replay value phenomenal. Beat selection.
We don't want the children to be exposed to this rap.
Rock no rollies. I don't hang around no phonies. I always advance. Say I fail, you know I stand. Raising the bar, I got experience. Top of the charts, I'm setting up camp. Pounding my stakes, I put on my tent. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Stick to my guns, I don't even flinch. Can push all you want, they moving in next. I rarely miss. I'm happy I did it. Beat all these
Why did you give the warning, content warning?
Paying attention, I ain't gotta say it. They know where my head is. They know where my head is.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
What was the point of that content warning?
And that was the PlayStation Showcase.
Why was there a content warning at the end there?
Right now, and I'm in fact joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst. Herman, really strong showing.
Steve Hulst!
PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new
Steve Hulst!
GT7, and finally a release date.
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't think fans are going to be disappointed with what Yamauchi-san and Polyphony have been working on. And what we're doing with GT7 is we're pulling from the
I'll be
entire
right back. Let me
history
know if
of the
anything fun
franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7, GT campaign, arcade missions, all that good stuff. And, you know, I got a chance to play, and it just looks and plays sensationally. The haptics, the vibrations, you feel the road.
What I miss?
The pull and the weight of the different
Did I miss something cool?
cars.
Did we see all of Elden Ring? Did they show us
is the break-in variations,
a ton of Elden Ring?
the adaptive triggers
Damn
that
it.
really kind of makes you feel like you're an incredible racer. And for me, that's great.
Great to hear that about GT7. I can't wait to play that. But I also really wanted to talk about Insomniac.
I want to say that's
This is a studio that is absolutely on fire the last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Herman. So what can you tell us about just why Insom gets so fired up about the Marvel Universe?
I mean,
Why do they
Sid, you said
why do they call it
Insomniac are on
Insom?
fire.
Why don't they
They've
just
been
say
so
Insomniac?
productive, and I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the
Why
bar.
you gotta be
Their
hip and
approach
cool
to
by calling it
storytelling and
Insom? Just call it
craftsmanship.
Insomniac.
And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years. I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that they work with other PlayStation teams, but also
we'll give this
their great partners at
one more
and that
announcement.
collaboration
Maybe
resulted in the
just in
amazing
case.
first 2 Marvel Spider-Man games. And I know that Insomniac
Oh, Jameson's working at Insomniac right now?
excited
Oh,
expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also going to be raising the bar again, you know, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece for gaming. And they're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok. Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
You know, like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus.
Man, I just keep seeing butts on chat, and it is like it is so distracting.
Ragnarok approaches, so you know I can't wait for
these ASCII butts in chat are very distracting.
You gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
The finale? Oh, it's just gonna be it's not gonna be a trilogy.
Studio here in just a moment. But before you go, Herman, wanted to get your take on Horizon Forbidden West. Now, we've learned that this one is
okay, we didn't see anything about Horizon Forbidden West.
That by this point you have played it. So, what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about the game?
When is Forbidden West coming out?
I've had a chance to play the game on PS4 and PS5, and it looks great on both. For PS5, the level of detail on Aloy, her kids, their lighting, it's just exceptional. Even more amazing.
Remember when everyone was complaining because Aloy looked ugly?
Going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking, and it loads really fast because of the SSD. Plus, the combat in the game offers so much variety. It's all based on player choice. There's so many cool weapons and tools, and when you combine these together, it comes in handy when you're dealing with the new machines. On PS5, the haptic feedback on the controller, I think in my mind really adds to the experience, you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special. And I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their
presenter here?
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio. And I wanted to check in with you two on the big announce we saw just a few minutes ago, God of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018's God of War. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with both Santa Monica and Randy at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And I don't know why, but they thought it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or as Corey likes to call it, never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
So Eric, why the shift in leadership on God of War Ragnarok?
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that. Corey's been the only repeat director, and you know, rightfully so.
What is with chat spamming Enya?
So that's kind of what it is.
The important thing for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective.
Can that somehow be racist?
But also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things.
Twitch?
So you got to con somebody else into doing it, like him.
So
Enya,
Eric,
the N with a wave.
Aesthetics or themes sort of resonate with you.
Like you look at chat, they're spamming N with a wave.
It's like how do you see yourself leaving your fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own
At least I've always,
when you
in Spanish I know it's
director's
Enya.
role, which I'm sure Corey can understand. I mean, he kind of animated a little bit on God of War 2, and we kind of had to throw it all out, except for that sneaky backflip that Kratos has never done again.
I don't know what other languages
That's the perk of being the director, I guess.
And Wave, but I know Spanish
from
is Enya.
my point of view, like, we
yep,
want to tell
that
a
was
very
an Among Us dick.
heartfelt and epic story as, you know, father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. You know, it's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with. And we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family,
I really
you know,
I love
drama.
Mimir. Mimir is the best character.
Against big Norse backdrop.
Mimir is the best character.
And you know, at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very, you know, surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane things are just as interesting as big.
I guess this means we get to have Mimir storytelling with us the whole time.
It's, you know, make an experience that's very.
Did I 100% God of War?
So with the game officially being called God of War,
I want to say I 100%.
I guess it doesn't take.
I at least did all the boss
Ragnarok
fights. We did the
the
Valkyrie
Can you
Queen
confirm that,
lady.
Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap
Man,
off the Norse
Kratos
series
kills
with
another
it.
universe.
And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser of sorts for Thor. And I just got
Oh my God, that's
was
Thor?
that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
That was definitely Thor's voice we heard in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever. And we're just delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. You know, he's much closer to the Norse mythology version. You know, he's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man-child, red hair.
Wait,
you know,
Norse
left-handed.
mythology? This God of War has Norse
the
mythology.
Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the Allfather of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens.
Well,
we're very, very happy to have Mr. Richard Schiff come on to play
Guess who
Odin
kills
for us.
Odin?
You may know him as Toby from The West Wing. This was one that we never thought was going to happen. It was like kind of a shot in the dark. And
God of War, Kratos kills the entire
I've never done anything like this before. Let's
Norse
do it.
pantheon.
And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. You know, he's like a old man who's just kind of busy with his own things and doing whatever he wants. And he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again, a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit.
Ragnarok is everybody dies. Like, who survives Ragnarok? There's only a few people who survive Ragnarok.
About them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr. Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse god of war. And Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018. So
Okay, let's
we were
see.
like, well, might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw in the
Honir,
trailer,
Magni,
with the
Modi,
smile from
Njord,
She's one of the
Vidar,
remaining
Vali,
giants, and her
daughter
story
is
pretty
Sol.
amazing and how it fits into the world of God of War. Tyr is being played by Ben.
The remaining
Prendergast,
Aesir,
who's been completely absorbed in the
Balder,
role. He's not
Hod.
a giant as Tyr is. And then Angerbode is being played by Leia De Leon.
Oh no, Balder and Hod are both killed.
Treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing, and she's one of the last giants that's living. So we have those characters and a few more. And, you know, there's a lot of different. monsters
Are you
that
sure
fall in
Loki
there.
survives
It's with
Ragnarok?
so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team.
No,
I love you guys.
Loki dies.
I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And you know, lastly, to our fans,
Loki dies
we have
versus
a saying at the
Heimdall.
Studio that we are fans of our fans, and I cannot wait to watch all the tweets, the messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped. And then
Loki and Heimdall inflict fatal wounds on each
finish the
other.
game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically, mostly because we're really focused on God of War Ragnarok, that I am incredibly excited that I finally
See
understand
that
that that's what everyone was saying. God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about.
Why did he pronounce
I think
it
we'll,
like that?
we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else until later. We'll talk again, Sid.
All right. Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric. And next up, we have Ryan.
Wait. Does Loki have non-animal children?
And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement.
Because a lot of Loki's children are like
for Star Wars Knights
animals,
of the
like
Old
wolves
Republic.
and shit.
So, Ryan, I guess my question is this like a remaster of the original game, or what's going on here?
It's so much more, Sid.
Loki banged a lot of
complete
animals.
remake of this beloved Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some graphics,
Loki's
adding
children.
some higher resolution?
Who are Loki's offspring?
You know, the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a true classic and one of our favorite Star Wars stories ever. We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher
Goddess of
level
Death.
of fidelity than was possible.
Jormungand is his.
Making sure that
Jormungand,
we're being
Fenrir.
authentic to what
Everyone
players
knows about
love
those
that
two. Those are the
We
popular
know Aspyre
ones.
from bringing classic Star Wars games to modern consoles.
Sleep
But
near
this is a
Odin's
much bigger
horse.
project than anything the studio's tackled before. So
Oh, he gave birth to Sleipnir. Other way around.
Absolutely right. While Aspyre has enjoyed a great relationship with Lucasfilm Games through our work,
Sleep near the horse. He gave birth to the horse.
to new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before. That's why
I ain't gonna sit here and yuck no yums, okay? Like
justice. We put together a team.
Boy, that's what you into.
Veterans from fan favorite RPGs, even including the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a really rewarding experience to assemble such a talented team to bring back an epic game.
I think,
of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games.
Maybe just one more. Tell me one more thing.
Excited about what we'll be able to show you in the future. All of us are, of course, huge Star Wars fans too. One of the nice parts about building a team to make a big Star Wars game is the ability to instantly bond with all of the new people of your favorite aspects of Star Wars. We all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Very exciting stuff, and I'm definitely dying to see more of that one.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
All right, and that's it for our show. You can catch up on all the big news on PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers.
All right, they said it. They said it. They're done.
On YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Bye. PlayStation. Ah, shit. I missed the PlayStation. Crap. Well, okay. In summary, to summarize, Star Wars KOTOR, fuck yeah. Project Eve, oh my god, like, that's some fine looking butts in Project Eve. Like, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, it's more Borderlands. It, like, good is good, but like, it's just more Borderlands. That's all it looks. Forspoken also looks good. Parasite Eve sounds familiar, but I don't remember it. Parasite Eve video game from the PlayStation 1998 era. Is it a spook game? It's like a Resident Evil type of game. It's a JRPG. Okay. Maybe? It's a horror JRPG. Okay. I'm gonna if Reddit Rule 34. It has been a few minutes, right? It has been a few minutes. If I sort by new on Reddit Rule 34. Not yet. I got Overwatch, Scooby-Doo, Overwatch, Genshin, Hero Academia. But soon, It'll come out soon. I think 1 more hour. Definitely during this stream, we'll get Rule 34 for it. Tiny Tina, Forspoken, R6 Extracted. I mean, like, it's neat that it's a PvE. Project Eve was announced 2 years ago. Was it? Where? November, Project Eve will like release on PC and stuff. I see something like that. Posted on Discord. But like 2 years ago? Whatever. Well, it's long enough that I forgot about it. GTA 5, I don't care. Ghostwire Tokyo looks great. It would be 5 out of 5, but I think the story is gonna be tragic. Give me back my waifu story that, like, That's what it looks like. It'll be just give me back my waifu story. Guardians of the Galaxy looks okay. It's a GTA 5 remake or visual update, something like that. It's not even DLC. It's just visual updates for GTA 5 or remake or something. Vampire Masquerade Battle Royale. Deathloop. Deathloop looks good. I want to play it. It'll be soon. Whatever the hell that kid amnesia, something like that. Like, whatever that is. I don't know. We didn't see anything about it. Chia, not for me, but it looks cute. Uncharted Remastered. I haven't played the Uncharted, so I'm down. Wolverine. We don't know anything about Wolverine, but it looks neat. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know what it is. It looks spooky. I'll up this to 3 because it looks spooky. But we literally saw just writings on walls. We saw spooky writings on walls, and that's it. So, spooky game, maybe. That sounds interesting. Racing game. No. Spider-Man 2. Yeah. God of War. Hell yeah. I ain't hyped on Wolverine because it didn't show us anything. Well, what's there to be hyped about Wolverine? They didn't show us anything except for Snicket. Like we saw him Snicket. Yeah, that's it. All right. I'm definitely gonna remember to throw this up on YouTube. I've been Zinigami. Thank you so much for watching the PlayStation 2021 showcase with me. Y'all stay beautiful.